Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that was shared to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. Make sure to remember you live in faith and you will find your way through Yahweh. Okay? Okay, so before we get into this message, I use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. So, the intuitive message we have for today is your decisions attract Yahweh. Okay? So the first card that we have is the universal card, okay? So regardless if it's a masculine or feminine energy, I feel like Yahweh embodies both so he can relate and connect to all of his creation. But I love this card because this face and this one face and it being in the universe, it just gives me like our creator, our source, the Almighty's energy, you know. So I love that this card is the one that Yahweh chose, because I'm like, what card do you need for me to describe you? This was the one. So with that being said, okay, the thoughts you have pulls Yahweh closer to you. This year, Yahweh wants you to pay attention to the minds of the people around you. Everyone that you encounter, pay attention to their thought process, the way they respond. Dive deeper into their consciousness in order to help awaken them to higher states of consciousness and belief systems and their power too. So I'm feeling this reading is for Yahweh's brain shifters or conscious shifters. So you're here to shift the consciousness of a large scale of people. It could be in your city, a community, or it could be online. But something that you're doing, you're bringing a new mindset to the earth, a new way of evolution, a new way to get closer to Yahweh. So, oh, I just seen 10:10 on the clock. That's really cool. So, with that being said, focus on your mind. This is what Yahweh wants you to focus on is your mind. I'm in the midst of me expressing myself to you guys. I am also reprogramming my mind. I don't want to say God. Like, I just don't want to say that. I really want to say Yahweh. I know there's other names that I've seen my star family members comment under it, but I'm going to stick with Yahweh right now because that's what's working for me. And I just want you guys to also see that I'm growing, you know, like as I'm teaching you guys, I'm also shifting into different states of consciousness and beliefs. So I know you guys noticed my intro was different, right? And that's going to be my new intro. I know people are going to be like, oh my God, I love when you said you used to say this, but it's like, I have to say this now. And I might say something different when 6 months from now, who knows, you know, or I might say the same thing, but I just understand you guys are just going to be able to see my growth, like really. And that's why I was just like, I wonder what they're going to say or how they're going to feel with me saying my intro like that. But yeah, so back to this. I wanted to say, focus on your inner world. Yahweh wants you to pay attention to what's going on inside you and in your soul, because there is a world within you that you create and project to the universe with this universal card. That's your reality. And we have organisms in our body that work for us, and we feed them. So it's like, not only are we in the universe, we're in something, under a dome, in something. There's something that's within us, and we're that dome for them. Just like how we have good bacteria, bad bacteria, good cells that work for us, things that work against us, like how they say there's a war inside of us. Yeah, a spiritual war and a war within our bodies, in our organs and our hearts. And it's just like us paying more attention to our heartbeat, us paying more attention to our sensitivities in our body, and knowing what works for us and what we're consuming, and how our bodies react to that, and it consuming on all levels, and even having like good bacteria. The good bacteria are actually live. Like our heart is alive, our organs, they're alive and they're functioning. Those, they just don't talk like the way we talk, right? Those are actual beings that are within us, and they depend on us, So it's like our body, our organs depend on us, and hope that we give them something that they can use to keep us alive as a whole, while we're experiencing life and our accomplishing our calling. Okay. So yeah, I love this first card. I was shuffling them and this first card came out, but I'm like, I'm going to shuffle the rest when I film. But this is mindful messages. I love these cards, especially when it has everything to do with the mind. I don't really use these cards a lot. You guys don't really see me use them. I used it probably one time, but in a card reading. Get focused. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it will feel to have this in my life, what I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. So I really love this card because, when I got the downloads, it was saying focus. God's like, Yahweh is like, focus, 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 It's so crazy because I've been saying God all my life. So it's like now I'm saying a new word. It's just like, but I'm catching myself real quick, But with that being said, focus, I'm hearing that song, Focus on Me by her, if you guys know that song. And it's like not even in a sexual way at all, but Yahweh's like, can you focus on me? Because the more your focus is on me, the more you'll be able to elevate, the more you'll be able to succeed, and get what you're desiring. You're going to know which action to take if you keep your focus on me throughout your day. Because it's like when you tap into Yahweh's energy, you'll start to activate like complete awakened mindset, a complete open conscious to receive what is needing to be given to you at that specific time. So imagine you watching a movie for a certain amount of time. Yeah, movies are cool, but imagine if that time that you just got done watching a movie, that time you were just scrolling on your phone, you blocked yourself from that download that you could have gotten. And it's not even to like bash yourself or dang, I should have done this or I should have done this. But next time when you have an opportunity with your time, we always have opportunity with time as we are living. So taking advantage of that time by just quieting the mind to receive the messages from the divine. Okay. But yeah, and then when you see those angel numbers, just actually taking the time to actually meditate to get whatever they're trying to get your attention for a certain reason. It's not just 444, 333, okay, cool, but actually diving deeper within that message, because it's sometimes they're just a text message from the divine. Hey, 444, especially if you're already thinking about something and then you see the number, you're like, wow, that's a confirmation. But sometimes you'll just get the number and then you just don't take action. You're like, okay, I read up on it, I seen what it meant, okay, that's cool. But actually praying, just really centering yourself with that frequency that was just sent to you, which is through numbers. So I just seen 939. I don't know if that's like it's specific for anybody. So let's shuffle some more cards from mindful messages. loving space. Okay, I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. So it's just there. Yahweh's like making you want to, he's wanting you to focus on what you have going on and not so much always helping somebody. Or maybe you're a big helper, like you love to help people. You don't like to see people you know, down or in a rut or something, and it's like you will extend your arm all across the earth worldwide. Like if your arms could be Elastigirl or something like that, you would just stretch all the way out to help every single body, because that's just, you know, you came here to help, you know. But sometimes when we help too many people, or we help people when we feel that gut instinct, like, okay, for some reason I feel like I really want to help them, I won't say no, but something's telling me like this isn't gonna be beneficial for them, because sometimes it'll leave people handicapped. It'll leave them codependent and expecting, oh, somebody's going to help me. Somebody's going to get me here. Somebody's going to do this. And it's like, you probably have to say no to certain people that you always said yes to, or something like that. So the next card that we have is subconscious mind. Okay. I realized that the subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that do. So yeah, this is all about, that's crazy because I was like, I'm reprogramming my mind. Yeah, I am. So you guys may be in this mode of reprogramming yourself again, because I feel like we're going to always have to keep doing that in this lifetime, because things are changing, cycles, which everything is changing, you know. So the new earth isn't fully here. So there's still things within us that are we're being called to release them, you know, and let them go. But with that being said, with your thoughts, it's like these positive thoughts that you're having is making it's creating a stronger faith. It's creating a stronger bond with Yahweh. And it's like he's gonna unleash something, release something, open up something, rise, something rising, heightened, increase. Those are the words that I'm hearing right now. Something in your life, because of the thoughts that you're having, because of the decisions that you're making. You're creating a tunnel or a portal of high frequency. Like you're opening the doors of your blessings through your thoughts and through your actions and through your words. Okay, you're saying more positive things. You're rejecting the negativity. I'm hearing, if you got a negative tarot reading, anything that's negative that makes you feel negative, like it makes your heart, your chest feel weird, it makes you overthink, it makes you confused, reject all of those readings. Even if it's something in my reading or something like that, like anybody's, don't only accept the positive. That's what we're doing, only accepting the positive. And if something negative comes in our life, you either going to transmute it or reject it. That's the only way that you're going to be, that's the only route that you're taking, you know. Because we're not letting anything bring us down this year. Nothing's going to bring me down. I'm rising this year. I'm going to continue to rise this year, okay? I'm going to thrive this year. And those are like, maybe you're saying affirmations, or you're being called to say affirmations throughout the day, to train your mind to positive thoughts all the time. So, yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.